our first meeting with the head coach, we had done literature research in class to prepare questions to ask about the sport and reoccurring issues, and this is what he said.
Yeah, mostly shoulders. That's a thing.
Or is it only for the pitchers or also for the normal field players?
Yeah, for normal field players as well. Shoulder, elbow, that kind of stuff.
We finally got to meet the team and held interviews to get a better idea of who we'd be working with.
I think the most challenging is the balance between stick to the plan and react to what you see on the field.
Stability. So stability is more an issue, and often it's a lack of stability that's causing shoulder problems. So I would say shoulder stability exercises are maybe 90 degrees, and from this position you try to stretch it. If you feel it stretching, you will keep it there for like 10 seconds.
All of the gathered information would be used for our persona and decision tree, which would help us make our intervention. We made a roadmap to help keep us on track for making our persona in week 7, and we presented this to our peers and got valuable feedback. For this, we used the dietary history, an agility t-test, and hand grip strength test. These are all things that we practiced and did with our teachers at Zuider Park or at school. The hand grip test was interesting because the grip strength influences the velocity, accuracy, and spin of the ball. It is also very important with gripping the bat while hitting. The t-test is important for acceleration out of the box and for reading direction changes of the ball. Based on all the gathered information and feedback, we created our persona that we would use as a baseline for the intervention. This phase was all about planning our intervention and getting even more information from experts. We started the phase with brainstorming a lot of different possible intervention ideas and put them down in the decision tree. We also presented and got feedback again, which helped us continue working on the intervention that fits our target groups best. To do that, we had to interview a few experts who gave us their feedback and opinions on our ideas. Alongside that, we constantly went to our teachers to get as much feedback as possible. Some feedback that was very useful was the learning triangle that Axel and Maria told us about, and we definitely used.
Ja, ik had het even bekeken. Inderdaad, ik zie dat er verschillende oefeningen in staan. Ik vind het altijd belangrijk dat elke spiergroep even gepakt wordt tijdens een warming-up. Niet alleen het rekken, maar ook vooral even kracht opzetten. Dus ik zie hier inderdaad een bewegende oefeningen, maar ook af en toe even het opdrukken. En het stretchen. Dus ik zie wel de verschillende varianten erin zitten. Dus zeker goed, ja.
A big one. A coach multiple ways. Like if you have a coach that's always angry, only focusing on what's going wrong, it's really negative and you get annoyed by it, you don't enjoy it as much. So a coach needs to focus on having fun as well.
Yes.
I think there's one more trick for them is like goal setting, so change the goals to winning to something else.
We tested our intervention on our classmates to make sure that everything ran smoothly. We started with the nutrition part, and this was our feedback.
It wasn't too easy or too hard, and it was nice that you had sometimes to think of your own answers and sometimes just multiple choice questions.
Hi Kyle,
Hi.
Can you give us any feedback on this part, what you just did?
The questionnaire was really nice. Of course, I knew some of the info due to the e-learning. It would have been nice to have it a little bit more interactive because the way that it's been done right now, we could have done it just at home and it would have offered the same.
Based on the feedback, we later planned in a meeting with another expert, Maria van der Sluis, to make our intervention even more interactive on the nutrition part. For the exercise part, we did a shoulder warm-up routine which is focused on softball overhead throwing. We got positive feedback from the other students, and some of them were even using the same exercises for their teams. During this entire process, we kept Siba updated through mail to let him know what we were doing and how things were going, and to also get his input.
So I think because they are correlated, I think main issues are struggling with weight and especially the hyper focus on losing weight can be very tricky as they have too less of the nutrition they need. So in periods when they want to get rid of weight, of course the performance also drops because they might have too less carbohydrates or too less proteins or too less fat. I think it's also underestimated how the period in the month, how it can influence your performance.
Maria and Rocher gave us some extra information and feedback on preparing for our intervention. Alongside that, we also got some extra feedback from the physiotherapist at Neptunus. The day of our intervention, we showed up an hour early to set everything up and to make sure things would go smoothly. We started with the nutrition part and ended with exercise.
We're Team Salacia and we were here to make an intervention to help the team of Neptunus. This is Lena, I'm Ariana, we have Stijn in the corner, Latisha filming this, and Jonas. As you can see the first slide, what we're going to do today, we're going to start with the nutrition part of our intervention based off of the interviews and feedback that we got from the coaches and from you guys. We put this together.
For the exercise part of our intervention, Stijn was explaining each exercise, Jonas was doing them, and Lena and Latisha made sure that the form was good while also helping where needed.
So right leg, then left arm and left leg, right arm, 5 times each side. But that you can place it down on the ground on the other side. Then it's the next exercise is Y to W raises. So Jonas is going to show them. It's again with the bands. So first make a Y and then make a W with your arms.
After doing our intervention, we asked a few of the girls and Siba to give us some feedback on things we could change to make this even better for them.
The shoulder strength exercises I think are good, a good start. I think I will take a few of the ones that I like best and implement them in what I already did. I do a good amount of them myself already, like the scapular ones, the bands. I think one of the ones I will use more is the bear crawls.
Benen vooral ook opwarmen omdat we heel veel moeten staan. En het is niet zo dat we heel veel moeten lopen, maar ja, het is meer dat we een paar keer gooien, maar voornamelijk rennen en zo. Dus, maar ik vind het een goeie, we moeten het erin brengen.
A good amount of nutrition for myself already, so I didn't know how much fiber you had to take every single day, so that's an interesting new fact. I did learn some new things, but most of it I already knew. I think you guys, knowing it's a female team or all women's team, could have maybe implemented some more specifics on that.
Okay. But I truly think that this is something that we missed with the shoulders, especially. And I like the fact that you work together with our physiotherapist and all the literature review what you did to make sure that we have a better shoulder preparation before a practice and games.
Based on the feedback and how everything went, we think it's better to split up the intervention in multiple days rather than an hour or two. We also worked on our fact sheet, we made an Instagram discussing all the nutritional things, and we gave them the presentation for exercise. After months of working on this project, we are proud of our final product and of what we've achieved together with the Neptunus softball team. We are thankful for the experiences and we've learned a lot of new things. Thank you for watching, and Salacia out.